And just like that, once again, it's on What's Up World. It's your boy Vic XL, and this is the Ridin Durty show where we bridge the gap between hip hop and everyday life, giving you what's next now. That's right, giving you what's next now, giving you that good and that new. Today is Monday, April the 9th. Man, I hope all y'all had an amazing weekend. I did. Had a chance to do a surprise cookout for my man DJ Tino. That went over very well. And man, I had an awesome weekend, back on the grind Monday like we always do. So as we always do, I like to let y'all know this show, the Ridin Durty show, that you are checking out, whether it's via any of our streaming sources, whether it's WRFG 89.3, whether it's BeatBreakRadioFM.com. However you're checking out this show, whether you're watching us live on Facebook, listening to us live on Blogtalk, however you're checking out this show, it is brought to you by the good people at Dr. Juice Cleanse. That's right, Dr. Juice Cleanse is an all-natural cleanser. An all-natural cleanser that promises to do all kind of amazing things for your body. When I say amazing things for your body, I'm talking about things like help balance your pH, slow down the aging process, help prevent stress, or help provide stress relief, help remove toxins, unwanted, unnecessary toxins out of your body. I like to say Dr. Juice Cleanse is what I call an oil change for your body. Now, tell me, just like a car, who don't need an oil change? You do. So, stop wasting, stop procrastinating. Right now, go over to www.drjuicecleanse.com. Find out more about this awesome product. Find out why I drink this product. Find out why you should drink the product. And let them know Vic XL and the Ridin Durty show sent you. And they might have a nice little fat discount for you, all right? All right, it's just that simple. Also, brand new sponsor to the team. Don't stop saying brand new. They've been rocking with us a couple of weeks. But I want to say one time for overflowcafe.com. Now, you think of the word overflow and the word cafe, you might think I'm talking about a restaurant. But no, I'm not talking about a restaurant. Overflowcafe.com is a visitor-based company. When I say visitor-based, I'm talking about traffic generated to your website. If you have a website, if you have a social media site, if you have anything that you're trying to push product on, whether it's listens, likes, or just tangible goods, you need to visit overflowcafe.com. And what they can do is cut out the middleman, cut out some of that hard work of sitting on the computer all day trying to figure out how to get more people to check out what I got, listen to what I'm saying, watch what I'm doing. You can go to overflowcafe.com and they can drive that traffic right to you. And not only can they drive traffic to you, but they can, especially if you're a businessman, businesswoman, or entrepreneur, they can direct traffic from your isolated area. If you're in Iowa and you want people from Iowa to come buy your product, then they can do that. They can break it down just that easy. But you know what? I can all day tell you about it. But what I want you to do is check out overflowcafe.com for yourself. Read some of the stuff they got going on. Watch the infomercials and become a client. Overflowcafe.com. Cut out the middleman. Get the traffic you need today. All right? Now, you know I like to keep y'all in the loop of empowerment and let y'all know about good things going on in the community, where there's an awesome event going on, an empowerment event going on Saturday, April the 14th from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m. And it is called Let's Spill the Tea on Mental Illness in the African American Community. Now, we all know mental illness is something, especially in the African American community, we tend to want to act like it doesn't exist or it's not there, but it's there. A lot of people deal with depression. Some people deal with depression to the point where they tend to commit suicide. Well, you know what? This seminar is for you if you want to know how to recognize it, how to help prevent it, and how to control it or stop it. Then attend this event. Let's Spill the Tea on mental illness. And it's brought to you by Purpose by Design Counseling. And it's going down at the Griffin UGA Center. It's the Griffin UGA Center, actually in Spearmint, Georgia. But if you want to find out more about it, you can visit www.griffin.uga.edu. Or if you want to RSVP, you can call 470-771-4987. Or you can RSVP at purposebydesigncounseling@gmail.com. Man, I want to see you in the place. And this event, man, you can learn how to help somebody. And that's all I can say about it. All right. Now, happy birthday. Again, April 9th. Happy birthday to my man Key One of the St. Lunatics. He turns 42 years old today. I want to say happy birthday and rest in peace to my man Hugh Hefner. If he was still amongst us, today would be his birthday. I also would like to say happy birthday to R&B singer Jasmine Sullivan. Today is her birthday and she turns 31. I want to say happy birthday to Keisha Knight Pullman from The Cosby Show. Y'all might remember Keisha. She was having some marital things going on last year too about a baby or something. I'm not sure if that worked out. But you remember Rudy from The Cosby Show. Well, happy birthday to Keisha Knight Pullman. Today she turns 39. And also happy birthday to my man Jason Warrior. And a lot of y'all might be wondering who is Jason Warrior. Well, Jason Warrior was one of the contestants of, I love what I like to call them reality singing competitions, a la The Voice, a la American Idol, a la The Four. Well, I fell in love with the show called The Four, which featured my man Diddy and DJ Khaled. And Jason Warrior was actually got down to maybe the next to last week on the show. And hey man, I'm a fan of Jason Warrior. A lot of people didn't like. They said it was a little aggressive. I thought it was. In a competition, I think you got to be aggressive and you got to be confident. So I like Jason Warrior, and he didn't win, but he did his thing. And today is his 23rd birthday. So happy birthday to him. Also to my Facebook friends, I gotta say happy birthday to my man Spider-Man Scotchy. Definitely independent artist representing the A. Definitely doing his thing and been doing his thing for a while. Happy birthday to my man, Spider-Man Scotchy. Also got to say happy birthday to one of the dopest DJs I know out there. My man, DJ Kid Tree. Today is his birthday, so if you know him, wish him a happy birthday. And last but not least, I want to say happy birthday to one of the dopest independent producers I ever met in my life. And hopefully he's definitely still making beats. I haven't had a chance to speak with him in a while. But happy birthday to my man, Mix Boy, definitely doing his thing, man. If y'all know any of these good people, or want to know any of these good people, holler at me, especially if you want to know my man Mix Boy, or Kid Tree, or Spider-Man Scotchy. Holler at me and I'll definitely get you in touch with him, alright? Real quick, a little celebrity news one time for my girl Cardi B, coming in at a #1 on the chart. She's going to be coming in at #1 on the chart. She released her album, Invasion of Privacy, and that thing went gold in a matter of minutes. I got to say, guard your grill, duck your head, something. My man Floyd Mayweather was in the A this weekend, and it seemed like someone shot up one of the vehicles in his caravan, injuring his bodyguard. They don't know if it was something random or if it was meant for Floyd or what, but Floyd was not hit, but his bodyguard was. So speedy recovery to him, and Floyd, hold your head, son. Don't let him do you. All right. Also, speaking of Floyd Mayweather, he says if he decides to get back in the ring, then he will get back in the ring via the UFC in the octagon. Floyd, all I can say is don't make one of them boys whoop your ass, because that's probably what's going to happen if you get in that octagon. You might just get that ass whipped. All right? Real quick, my man Trey Songz has been cleared of all charges. You know, I reported you guys a couple of weeks ago that they had said Trey beat up his ex-girlfriend. No. That bitch was lying. All right? Trey Songz has been cleared of all charges. She just lying. Also, one time my man Eric B and Rakim, seems like they're getting back together to go on tour. And last but not least, man, I keep telling y'all, be original, man. Be original, man. Be original. Seems like my man Young Jeezy is being sued for over $100,000 for stealing a song. Be original. Last but not least, and I was talking about Cardi B being #1 on this upcoming week's chart. Last week's chart was dominated. Coming in at #1 was my man The Weeknd with his brand new album, My Dear Melancholy. And coming in at the #2 spot was my man Rich the Kid. Alright? That's how it goes down in the world of entertainment news. Had birthdays, we had sponsors, and you know what? No more talking by me other than asking questions, because now it's time for me to really do my job and bring you guys what's next. We'll bring it to you right now. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and you love it when I love it when I got R&B singers on the show. One time for I Will on the line. What's going on, my guy?
Hey, what's going on, man? You doing all right?
Man, I am maintaining, enjoying this weird Georgia weather, but I'm maintaining. How about you?
Oh, man. Oh, same here, man. I guess you could call it a similarity because Houston weather is the same thing. One day it's you can put a jacket, you can walk around with a bikini on if you're a woman, and the next day you gotta have a big jacket on. So it's crazy.
Hey man, I gotta tell you, I love Texas. I love Texas music, but right now I'm mad as hell at Houston.
Why is that? I'm curious. Out of curiosity, why you mad?
Because I'm a LA Dodgers fan, and y'all kicked our ass in the World Series last year.
I understand. I understand. You be ready for them Rockets this year. We gonna win another championship somewhere.
Hey, yo, the Rockets are definitely doing that thing, man. I'm just joking. I was heartbroken, but hey, man, the Astros got an awesome team, and the Rockets do too. So one time for the sports teams in Houston. But let's talk about my man, I Will. The first thing I gotta ask, who's already mentioned Houston, but you're not from Houston. You're from a smaller town in Texas. Let us know about that town.
Yes, I'm from a small town called Marque, Texas. It's like 15 to 20 minutes outside of Houston, Texas. And man, it's like I said, it's a populated, heavily black populated area, but it's a small town, man. Like you would think it was real country, but it's not. It's actually it's actually got a lot of people there that actually are very influential in the music industry. I don't know, I can't relate. I know out there in Atlanta, y'all got you got the big city, but you got the surrounding areas, and I ain't gonna just start quoting stuff, and I don't know, but I know you got the smaller towns around that, they still got a good population that helps the music industry and the scene grow.
Oh, definitely. I'm actually from one of those smaller towns, probably about 40 miles south of Atlanta, but a lot of artists come from the town. But you know, a lot of times, the smaller towns are cultivators of the sounds and what's going on. Not saying that the bigger cities steal it, but it's popping in the small towns too.
Exactly. You got, for example, UGK, that's Port Arthur. They represent Houston, but, coming from Houston, they surrounded themselves with that bigger name, which is the city of Houston, but Port Arthur is their origin. So, yeah, definitely, that does definitely make sense, man.
All right, what made a guy coming from a smaller town, 25, 35 miles from Houston, want to get in the music business?
Man, as a youngster growing up, I sang in a church choir, and just hearing people on the radio, man, when I was a kid, I used to always remember the H-Town Boys and the Jodeci, the 90s era. I used to love the 90s R&B era, man. It's like ain't nothing like that, the 112s and everything else. And that right there, just seeing that actually just drove me as an R&B artist. I mean, I used to always want to try to imitate that. So when I got the opportunity to actually come into myself, into my own style, man, I just didn't turn back around. I pursued it, whatever means necessary, doing all the research that I could to get to the point where I could be heard. And this is where I'm at now.
All right, who are some of your influences?
Influences are, my favorite one is Sam Cooke, man. I go all the way back. I studied. Like I love Lil Sam Cooke, The Temptations. All the 70s R&B was just awesome. Stevie Wonder, and then moving more to modern time, I love Bruno Mars. I like the Beyonce's, the Jasmine Sullivan, and R. Kelly, of course, and just a host of others. But those are the ones that I can come up with off the top of my head, as far as what I really, what I'm feeling their style. And so,
all right,
pretty much R&B. 90s R&B is my stuff, man. I can't get over it. I think we're moving back into that time too in the music. When I'm listening to things on the radio, even in the hip hop.
All right, so. How hard has it been, being, because it seems like right now, all the damn rappers are even singing. How hard has it been, or has it even been hard at all for you as an R&B artist to break through and be on your independent grind?
It's funny you say that. Yes, it's not hard, but something you have to be creative, I think, because, like you say, with the rappers, half the rappers singing too. So sometimes, the people that really just don't know what a true voice or a natural talent sounds like, they may get it a little, it's kind of probably hard to differentiate the two if you don't really just know. So it's kind of, you have to be a little creative and let them know I'm not on the auto tunes. This is my style. This is me. But you got to let it showcase on that music. And that's where I think, I feel like I have that knack, because that's what I try to do. I try to be a little more creative so that I won't sound like the Migos or something, like when they singing on a hook or something, or whatever they doing, whenever they do it, because that's their style, but it still got an R&B feel to it. So it's the creative part of it. I just try to be a little more creative and really stick to my essence of real R&B, but again, still make it hip hop with a bounce to it.
All right, saying you started your singing in the church. What made you decide to go, not do Christian or gospel music and do secular music?
Honestly, I like entertaining the ladies. I ain't gonna lie, Lord forgive me. From wrong, we all got our sins. We got to try to get better on. But I love the ladies. Whenever you singing on stage and you get this feedback from the women, I mean that right there. When I was young, they like all the time. It just like attracts. It just makes you. It's something about hearing women scream when on stage. Being an R&B artist, it's like a natural high that you can't get nowhere else. I don't think.
I can definitely.
Not even drugs can do it.
I can definitely dig it. So I have to ask, as an R&B singer, if you're on stage and you singing, and a lady who wears a size 54 throws some big ass panties on stage, what do you do?
Oh man, shoot! If she threw some panties on stage, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm gonna wave them around. I'm gonna just start swinging around just so it's gonna be funny. I'm gonna still be singing, but I'm gonna do a little twirl on it. I'm make it like an umbrella. I'm gonna throw them up in the air.
That's what's up.
If they don't think, if they think I'm kicking them off the stage, if I smell something like, oh hell no, they get kicked off the stage.
I can definitely feel you. So, what year did you start to take it serious and start releasing music?
It was around. I don't want to lie to you, but I've been professionally doing this for like almost 15 years now. So you calculate that time, and that's really how long I've been doing it professionally, trying to just putting out records and whatnot. But this right here, I could just say this single right here. I think I found the one that's like my really moment of stepping out into a different realm. I was always doing it in my city and in Texas area, but I didn't get the opportunity due to it being on an independent budget or whatnot to really just step out and branch out. So, right now it's just sum it up 15 years. Let's just say it like that. All right. I feel like I'm a vet.
All right, so in 15 years of watching the music and grinding and doing your thing, what has changed about you? And how much have you changed your sound to go along with what's going on? Have you just stayed true to what you do?
I can say it's a mixture. I stay true to what I do. At the same time, yes, I have realized the music has changed. The internet has changed a whole lot of things. So therefore, I've actually, like I said, my beats, my music is actually modernized more so. And my style has always been, to me, ahead of time. So it's almost like God blessed me to be at the right place, right time, right now. Back 15 years ago, I was beyond my time. So it's like nobody understood my squeaky voice or whatever. Because everybody started, you singing on something? What is it on your voice? Is that an interior? That was just my style. So it's like the time now, so my voice is here. And it's like, so I got that opportunity. I feel like this is something at the right place, right time. If I'm steady going.
All right. If you had to give some words of advice, especially to independent artists getting in the game, considering you have 15 years of professional experience, what would be that advice? Never
give up and stay consistent to what you believe in. Like I always use the analogy of McDonald's or whatever. You wouldn't, if you wouldn't know McDonald's existed, or you wouldn't be so easy to go if you didn't see the consistency. Sometimes they got business, sometimes they don't. But the majority of the time, the doors are always open. You stay consistent. And consistency, when somebody sees that you're there, somebody's going to come and eat at your restaurant one day of music. So if you there, you a pillar. And if I feel like if I'm a pillar and if I'm somebody that you can always say, okay, I will, you hear the I will? No, they somebody, maybe they didn't, somebody across the town did, but one day you're going to have to drive my way. And when you get to my restaurant, which is I will, you're going to taste my essence. And I say consistency is the most important thing that any artist can ever think of. You have to stay consistent. Don't die down. Even when ain't nobody paying attention, you keep going.
All right.
Because one day somebody's going to turn up in your lane.
All right. The name I Will, man, that's a very unique name, especially for an R&B artist. Please tell me the origin of that name.
The origin of that name is like, to go back to when I was telling you about the ladies, I used to think if he won't, I will, because I thought I was just trying to please the ladies. So I like to hear them scream. So I say, if he won't, I will. That used to be my theme growing up when I first started. But now it's more motivational. It became, as I've grown and became more into me, I realize that's a motivational statement. I will do whatever it takes to get where I'm going. I'm not going to stop. I will be the best that I can be. I will is just a powerful slogan. You can't go wrong when you will. So when you I will, you good.
All right.
That's your strength.
I can definitely dig it, and don't quit, man. I agree with what you said about the consistency. You gotta bang that thing, bang that thing, bang that thing, and if you don't let up, eventually you're gonna break through them doors. So, what is the ideal situation for I Will as an artist?
My ideal situation right now would be for my song, my music, my brand, pretty much. Not even, I always say the song, but really it starts with a song, a good song, because I do want my songs to be heard, but I want my brand to be felt. I want people to hear I Will and actually become a household name. I want to be like a Bruno Mars. I want to have a classic record. I want people to really get into the groove of my story and my sound, man. I mean, I feel like I have a lot to say. I know everybody gonna have confidence in themselves, but me personally, I feel like if you really get down with my style and you see where I come from, I got a big story to tell.
All right. If I Will could eat at any fast food restaurant once a day for 365 days, it doesn't matter what meal of day it would be, whether it's lunch, breakfast, or dinner. If you can eat at any fast food restaurant once a day for 365 days, what restaurant would it be?
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I don't know if y'all got a Chick-fil-A up there. Chick-fil-A. I like Chick-fil-A.
We definitely got Chick-fil-A. My next question, because I like to ask questions that's not just music-based. What's the best $10 you've ever spent?
Ooh, that's a good one. Probably when I was broke and I needed some, and I needed a little, and I didn't have no money back then. I wanted something to drink, a little bottle of E&J or something, because it was cheap. And I was like, hey, that's the best $10 I spent. I got a dozen, and I still got $3 left over.
Bet that. All right, what does I Will need? What is your studio survival kit?
My studio survival kit is I like to have my little headphones so I can be personalized, so I can listen to what I'm trying to vibe to. And I sometimes I don't have to really just be alleviated. I don't need to have alcohol or nothing like that of that nature. But I like to have a little light buzz or just a good feeling at times. And I also just like to have dim lights when I'm in the studio singing, and just good people around me if they around me to vibe. If they are being contributors of the music, if they just being some spectators, they get out. We don't need the spectators until it's done. And I don't want all the social media. I like it. You put social media, but it's a time and a place for everything. Don't put the bad product on there and somebody turn around and somebody else got your same song. So so many things. That's about it, I think.
All right. As an R&B artist, at this point in the game, have you ever been able to sing a lady out the panties?
I've been able to sing out the bra, and the panties come off next. Yeah, but now, something I can also tell you a story real quick. When I was on stage, actually, I had a lady take off her bra and put one titty on stage. So that, to me, was spectacular. So, and that's no lie, man. I think that's what made me love R&B more than anything. So.
She just put one titty on stage.
One titty, it was big too. I was like, wow. She just put a titty on stage. And I didn't know I was singing, I had to keep singing.
At that moment you had to be like, I have arrived. Right. I was there. All right, so look, I got two more things before we get into this record. Number one is I want you to do for you, and one is I want you to do for me. The first thing I want you to do is, first, let the people know what's in the works. I know we got the single that we're going to play. I think I found the one. But what else is upcoming for I Will?
Yes, I have quite a bit of shows coming up that I'm going to be performing. And I know you can go on my iwillsing.com to get the dates. And also, I got my video. I think I found the one we will be releasing, that MTV BET We got some good networks behind it, and we're still waiting for things to come through. But for the most part, man, I'm just promoting this Think I Found the One, and that's what we're doing. I got an album in place too. My album is entitled Truth. That will be coming after we get this single into people's ears and into their souls, so they can feel it and we can grow it.
So that's iwillsing.com?
I will sing like the country, S-A-N-G, not the regular way we use, like it's supposed to be said correctly, but I will sing. I will S-A-N-G, which is the country thing. It's country.
All right, I just dropped it on my Facebook Live for the content for the people can go check it out. Also, let the people know how to find you on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. How can people find you if they don't go to iwillsing.com?
Yes, if you don't go to the iwillsing.com, which I hope you will, but you can find me at I Will Sing. You can Google I Will Sing, and that will be my Twitter, and that will be my Facebook. That will be my Instagram. So all those things are intertwined. So if I Will Sing, that's the hub for me. If you're looking for any of my music or any of my content, it's I Will Sing, and that's S-A-N-G.
All right, now.
All one word.
Last thing. Well, it's not the last thing, because I got one more. But I want you to do is I have someone that I love very dearly. I love this person very dearly, but I can't sing. My name should be I Can't, because I can't sing. But today is her birthday. Her name is Extra, and I would love for you to sing happy birthday to her because she is at work listening.
Oh, Extra. Okay. Well, she called me on it, but I will sing happy birthday. Extra, right?
Extra. Miss Extra.
Okay. I'm ready. Let me go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
90 seconds.
Happy birthday, dear Extra. Yeah. Happy birthday to you.
Man, that was dope. The record we're about to drop, I think I found the one. Tell me a little bit about it before we get into it.
Yes, I think I found the one is a record where, just talking about a guy that actually been in a rough life. You go through your ups and downs in life, and you come across a woman that's pretty genuine, and you want to settle down and let that woman be your number one person, the only one, and go to the next step with it. Whether that be marriage or whether that be commitment, y'all down for each other.
Has I Will found the one yet?
You know something? I'm looking, but yet and still I feel, something I can, because I always want to remain being honest in a sense, but I think that's, I want the ladies to tell me, because I might not have found the one. I want the ladies to be the one.
I can dig it.
I can't rule it out. I gotta let them know.
10 seconds.
I can dig it. So do me a favor. Introduce this record to the world. I got the people waiting.
Yo, this your boy I Will, and you are now tuned in, and y'all can listen to this banging joint called I Think I Found the One. Please love it. Request it if you like it. Indulge in it, man, and let the world know.
Appreciate it, my guy.
I think I found the one, and that's you, girl. I was laying next to you in the bed, never thought that I would ever say this, staring at your pretty little face, everything about you so amazing. I'm noticing the little things about this girl. Man, I think I'm slipping, I'm falling fool, and I can't even help myself. So far the best, so I think that I'm a rest, cause I think I'm the one. Give me everything that could ever need from any shorty. the choice one. If I don't see baby girl, I'm telling you my life is incomplete. And I'll make the choice one. If you're ready and I'm willing to make you be my one and only. And I know the choice one. I wanna settle down with you, so the streets don't leave me lonely. Let me make love to you, girl. I ain't talking about no more. Wanna give it to you, take your ice cream all night long. Anything you say I'll do for you, for you. Take you on a shopping spree, push whatever you wish. Give you the finest thing, whatever you need. Ain't tricking it, you got it, got it. I think you're worth it, cause I know you got me, oh girl, yeah. Give me everything that could ever need from any choice. You're the choice one. I swear to God, I'm telling you my life is incomplete. And I'll make the choice one. I'm so ready to make you be my one and only. And I know the choice one. I wanna settle down with you, so the streets don't leave me lonely. I want you to
Y'all make sure y'all check out my man iwillsing.com. One time for everybody on my Facebook Live on the check-in. If y'all want to check out the I Will video, make sure y'all go over to ridinDurtyRadio.com. It's going down right there. It's in the big square. Y'all continue to support your boy. It's a real grind doing what I do, but I'm doing it for y'all. I'm doing it for providing the opportunity. So, man, y'all keep rocking with me. Anything y'all want to see me doing the 30 minutes, the daily 30 minutes, let me know. One time my lovely wife, I always say I love you. Alright? One time for everybody on the check-in. My man Chandra, aka 100, Grill Coggins on the check-in. My R&B extraordinaire expert. One time my man DJ No, Mr. London Driver. Again, check out her event. Spilling the tea on mental illness in the African American community. April the 14th. Alright? Man, I love you guys for checking in. Always, if you missed the show, check us out on ridinDurtyRadio.com or check us out on any of the streaming outlets, whether it is Spreaker, SoundCloud, Mixcloud, Blogtalk Radio, YouTube. Always catch the Facebook Live replay. Alright, it's your boy Vic XL, man. I'm definitely up out this thing. I'll see y'all tomorrow at 6 p.m. And let me see what I got tomorrow. Tomorrow I got rapper 2 Mil in the building. Alright, we gone. Peace out.